course, of course.
All right. We're live.
Oh, okay. So, last time, I can't say last week anymore, alas. You all put your engineering skills to the test and found them to be sound if lacking in the piloting aspect of that endeavor, as the as the hot airship that you developed over the course of a few days pretty much immediately caught fire and started tumbling towards the ground through a hilarious and farcical series of events.
Sure.
Luckily, your parachutes worked, and a lot of you managed to relatively safely make it to the relatively safe ground of Avernus, skirting around the battles that were undergoing the edges of the River Styx, and beginning your journey towards Fort Knucklebone in search of a pair of kenku named Chakku and Clonk that Lulu seems to have remembered as having met previously. On the way there, you stumbled across a spine devil who has apparently been ambushed by a number of demons. You made short work of the demons and the devil, and stole his bike and money. Or sorry, I should say lawfully acquired. Lawful salvage.
Really interesting. Okay.
And learned a little bit about how motorcycles are powered in hell.
And what the is?
It's true. Did some sick wheelies. Crashed a little bit one time, but that's okay. And continued on your way to Fort Knucklebone, which you are now standing within eyesight of. And as a reminder, it is a giant mountain in the shape of a hand pulling itself from the earth, surrounded by a massive wall of metal and bone and rocks. Occasional towers dot the perimeter of the tower, and there's a large gatehouse nestled kind of directly in front of the middle finger. There's a slow stream of occasional beings is probably the best description of them. In and out, they seem to be, the ones going in seem to be stopping for some time and arguing and with the gate guards. Half a dozen, 6 of which stand atop the gate tower and occasionally pop their head over to shout things down at travelers. What's everyone up to?
I think Kia's in shock. Just staring.
I'm going to say Ickar's just kind of keeping an eye out for anything that might be attempting to sneak up on them.
Rogue's just doing donuts on the motorcycle.
Okay.
Did you say dinner?
What?
Rogue's doing donuts.
Not exactly being inconspicuous.
Well,
why would I want to be inconspicuous?
I have a motorcycle.
I will drive said motorcycle. Exactly.
I'm curious who's going in and out of the fort. I would have thought it would have been purely a military outpost with only military personnel within.
Well, as you watch, you've seen all, like I said, all manner of beings. Some appear human, or other mortal races, while many others seem to be demons and devils. They give each other a wide berth, but aren't actively attacking each other around this place. None of them seem, well, not none of them, but the vast majority do not seem to be a part of a one cohesive unit. You do see many different groups, depending on how long you watch, of course, uh, entering and leaving that seem to be part of some sort of gang. Would be a closer, uh, like gang colors is more of what you would is more of what you could say than military uniform. Right now, a large horned devil seems to be arguing with the gate guardians, while a series of gnolls scurry over a massive war machine that he has led there.
Does it look like they're fighting over like payment to get in,
It's
or that?
not clear from here unless you want to get closer to like hearing range, I suppose.
Well, we do want to go in there.
I'm assuming you guys. I stopped you guys off. Sorry, I should have been a little clear on that. A ways away, enough that you could, like, theoretically not be immediately spotted, in case
Mhm.
you wanted to be sneaky or so. But if you want to get closer, absolutely.
I mean, should we get close enough that we could see? What if we do payment and try and get in and we don't have any money to give them?
Well,
Or at
then-
least currency that they'd accept.
Well, if it's a soul coin that they would like, I have a few spare. Could just
Okay.
drive up like we own the place.
I mean, it doesn't. There's no violence, which is obviously a surprise. But that would imply that we could simply request them to enter, and should they reject us, it'd be as simple as turning back, determine another method if need be.
As long as they don't attack us immediately. You did say there was humans walking up?
Yeah. What a group of humans. Some in chains, some apparently guarding them, left and wandered away into
Okay.
the wasteland when you first arrived. And as you scout out the gate now, you see that the Horned Devil has now turned to his Gnoll compatriots and apparently is ordering them to do cartwheels around in front of the gate, while the guards on top laugh. And after a few moments of this, they enter the gatehouse.
Yeah, what's the harm in just strolling up, seeing if we can get through?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to fight through either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Or, I mean, I think yes, we attempt this first. But stealth could be another option. Should we not gain entry on this attempt?
Well, I can, since I have the motorcycle, I can try just strolling up, and you guys can try sneaking in if you'd like, or wait in the shadows, and we'll see how it goes. I'll probably appear to belong a little bit more than you with the bike.
I'm gonna just like knock on my shield for a second. Any ideas on how to get in here?
Where are we?
Avernus,
Oh, good.
near Fort Knuckle. Wait, no, what's the name?
Knucklebone.
Knucklebone. Yes.
Just walk up. The guards
there-
are annoying, but they shouldn't cause you any problems.
We can hear all
Perfect.
this again.
Oh yeah.
Say, because if we couldn't and you got in and we didn't, then at least I would be able to message you. That way we could figure out how you got in.
Okay.
Agreed. I'm sure it's fine though. My intuitions are usually pretty good.
Mm. Are they?
Well, he does actually have a pretty good track record with this kind of thing.
I do, and you seem to forget that, Kia.
Hmm.
Like that crossbow that he got.
Do I?
Yes.
Very unfortunate.
He also did think that the flying machine we created would not work. Was unfortunately correct.
We'll see. I don't recall. Anyways.
I'm just cursed. I'm blessed. Blessed and
Blurst.
cursed with this
Blurst.
fucking. I'm
You're
blessed. I'm blessed with the
Oh my-
knowledge of everything
That's so weird.
and being right on all the time.
Meanwhile, as they're going back and forth, Eckerd's just kind of just as a precautionary thing. He's just checking to see if there's any spots he might be able to infiltrate from.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well. You cast your eye around the walls, and there do seem to be a fair few blind spots, for the various towers. They don't seem to be as well manned by their short, red-capped guardians. But while there doesn't seem to be any gaps, the wall itself is also, well, it's tall, but it's also very irregular and looks like it has plenty of handholds. So if you went and snuck your way up to a blind spot, you could probably climb over it if you were careful. It looks sharp.
Let's say, because I can go invisible, go over there and see about trying to just alley-oop my way up the wall and over to the door, let us in.
Oh,
I
that's funny.
think
I also can go invisible.
I think just going up to the door would be the best course of action right now.
Yeah, if this fails, then that should be our follow-up opportunity. Yes.
Well, I
Yes.
can always go up first with the bike, and then
Oh, I can
If,
always fly over the wall, says Lulu.
thanks, Lulu. Yes,
You're
very good,
welcome.
very good.
Alright.
Thank you for reminding us that you can fly. Anyways, I'll go up with the bike. If I run into troubles, I can always just run away quickly.
All right, let's go with
we could probably all go with you.
Yes, I think that is.
There won't be no conflict.
All right,
This is
fine.
some-
I'll push the bike. It's fine.
I
No,
feel
feel
like
free to write it.
I'm just more concerned with the fact that he really wants to leave us behind.
I never said that.
Yeah,
I
he
said
never
I'd
said
come
that.
back for you. I said if I ran into trouble, I'd come back.
Anyhow, let's get going.
I'm looking out for you, Kia. Obviously.
And also, well, Eckard and I as well.
Yes, but Kia has a problem with it, so.
Right.
Yes, dear.
Are you calling me a dear?
No.
Oh. Anyway, so
Which
we
is-
stroll up to the.
You make your way over there.
Yep.
All right. So you make your way up to the gatehouse, which is high above you. It accommodated a vehicle, which let me actually see if I can get the picture of this thing. Oh, I forgot what it's called. Oh yes, Scavenger. There's no scale for this, but it is very large. This is what it looked like.
Oh, that's a motorcycle.
No, it's not the
No.
motorcycle.
Oh, that's the.
That's
It's
like a
similar-
crane.
It's a similar art style, and unfortunately, this one doesn't actually have the scale on it. But it is quite tall.
I'm kind of imagining just like a person sits just under that one fender.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. What is the crew of this thing?
Or be about the same size as the claw.
I'm gonna say that claw. I'm guessing perhaps like picks up motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Let's see. War machine. Here we go. It has a crew capacity of 8. It is listed as a huge.
Oh. Wow.
Makes
Whew.
sense. Makes sense.
It is largo, as they say.
Is the bike considered large, or is it just also medium?
Let me see. I think the bike is medium, but I'll double check.
I would also think it's probably medium, but
Large vehicle.
oh, cool. So you could probably fit 2 of us on there.
Yeah. It says crew capacity of 1, but honestly, if you want, I'll let you put more people on there.
It's the crew capacity. That means that like just one person drives it.
possibly.
I don't know. Just fucking. Anyways, all right, walking up to the gate.
See, maybe we can get one of these things where all 4 of us can ride on it.
Oh, we
Yep.
can try scavenging that scavenger.
But the
Or
way
that
we
train
scavenged
thing.
this was by killing its owner. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, perhaps we don't do that again. Perhaps we can trade the bike for something else?
Wouldn't
Something
exactly
bigger?
say that's a fair trade, but we can always try.
Well,
Could throw in a soul coin or 2. I feel like a soul coin's also just very valuable in itself. Could probably just trade it for the scavenger straight up.
I mean, hopefully.
Why don't we just get inside first? See what.
Fair.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We're just outside the gate now, or is there anybody around?
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, you make your way, you pick your way on up to the gate, and it is currently closed. As you approach, though, a small head pokes its way over the top, a large red cap dangling over the edge, and dripping something down the side. And this is kind of what he looks like. And as you watch, 5 more of these heads in sequence slowly pop their heads over. Yeah, what do you want?
We want through.
Oh, he wants through, eh? Yeah, he wants through. Okay, well, you gotta pay.
How much?
You gotta answer our riddles. Yeah,
That's-
you gotta answer our riddles.
That's the payment?
Yeah.
My favorite color is blue.
No,
Damn it.
that's overdone.
No, wait, it's red!
Blue. No, wait.
All right, let us know when you're ready.
All right, we're ready. Do I have to answer specifically, or?
No, any one of you can answer the riddles. And
All right, which one of you is?
We'll let him vote a friend.
And which one of you is asking the questions?
To be clear, almost every other sentence and sometimes every other few words, it's swapping which one is talking.
Yeah, it's like I'm just like looking back forward, like, so which one do I look at?
Any one of us.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll start with the easiest one. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Okay. If you turn me upside down, my value drops. What am I?
Huh.
Oh. This, I think, definitely applies to me in my studies. Just a moment. I'm going to
Okay.
confer with my friends. Guys, I think it's an hourglass.
That would make sense. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Quite intuitive, Kia. Well done.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Hourglass.
No. She said hourglass. It's the number 9.
Classic.
Okay. Next one. You ready?
Ready?
Okay.
How many of these do we have to get right?
That's for us to know and you to find out.
Okay.
It's
okay,
gonna just be
I love it.
It'll just be one. But we're gonna fuck all these up.
All right. What does man love more than life? Hate more than death or mortal strife? That which contented men desire, the poor have, the rich require. The miser spends, the spendthrift saves, and all men carry to their graves. And again, I'll put it in the thing because I.
That was a long one.
Yeah, it's like get harder as we go on. Feel free to convene amongst yourselves. Oh, and for this one, you gotta do a little dance when you say it. Yeah, do the dance.
Dance.
Yes. Yeah, do the Barnabas. Yes, do the Barnabas.
I'm familiar with it. It'll be fine
Okay.
if we can get the answer.
Thought I had my thing unmuted. I'm gonna guess the answer is nothing. The poor
Did you say
have
that?
nothing. The rich require nothing. The miser spends nothing. All men
That
carry nothing in
sounds
their graves. So
that sounds right to me, but I also trusted in Kia, so I won't do
And-
that
and-
again.
A man loves more. What does a man love more than life? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Hate more than death. Nothing. That makes sense.
And do you know how to do the dance, Eckert?
And if you're
no, but I
content,
think
you
I could
desire
probably
nothing. No,
fake
that
it.
makes sense.
No, but if I know a few steps, I can fake it.
I don't know what he means by a dance, but anyways. Yep, it's your answer, Deckard. You go for it.
Do the dance.
Roll
You
performance.
can dance if you want to.
Come up with a dance.
Oh, I was going. He can dance. He can dance.
Say he just fucking break dances right in front of the door.
Yeah, absolutely. You skillfully breakdance in front of the door, actually. I don't know enough about breakdancing lingo,
Yeah.
but it's very impressive. Lots of spinning and flipping and all kinds of cool things.
It's
then-
split. Skirt, skirt.
Flips, couple of windmills here and there.
And as you come to rest, you say,
Nothing.
"Oh, he got it! He got it! And he did a good dance. It wasn't the Barnabas. It's closer to the Mickey."
Nice.
Okay. Next one. What's the password?
That's not a riddle.
This is not a riddle. That's not a riddle. It's a riddle. He's got to figure it out.
Password. It's a password? What do you guys think? I think it's password.
The
These
answer
guys are smart.
always sort of.
What? You gotta stop mumbling.
I'm not mumbling. I don't think the answer is always swordfish.
Oh, swordfish, right.
Of course,
Sword
I don't.
is your final answer.
Wait, Lulu. Lulu,
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to know the password.
Wait, no, ask the shield. Ask the shield. He's been here before.
Oh, right. Brilliant.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Lulu. It's
And
okay.
I'll ask the shield right same time.
Well, there is no password. That is my final answer.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll say it. There is no password.
How'd you know?
I don't know, I just knew.
My
Luck-
shield
lucky
told me.
guess.
No.
No, lucky guess.
It's okay. Gilix's shield tells him stuff too sometimes.
It's quite normal from where I'm from.
Yes.
I
But
lied.
Gilix is a madcap, so he's crazy.
A madcap.
Wow.
Yes.
I get it. A madcap. Ha ha.
Yes. Instead of us, we're red caps. See? He
Uh-huh.
flicks back the tip of the hat and like sprays some sort of red liquid off of it all over the place. A few
Oh.
drops land near you, but not on you.
Very lovely.
So, what are you guys standing around for? The gate's open. Like, come on in, you dumbasses.
Is the gate open? Fun.
Here.
Thank
The
you, good sis.
the gate is not open. However, it also doesn't appear to be locked. Like it's a little bit ajar.
Okay.
Anchor just rolls his eyes, strides forward, and pushes the gate open.
Yeah. All right.
That was the real riddle all along.
Yeah, you should have listened to us, dumbasses. Fucking mortals, man.
Wow.
I was looking forward to this encounter all week.
I'm pretty freaking pumped about it. I will forever remember these guys.
Mm-hmm. So, Echoed, as you push your way inside and lead the rest of the gang in, the area immediately in front of, like on the immediate other side of the gate, before the hand, quote unquote, the fort itself, seems to be a mishmash of all manner of different creatures. Devils, humans, and other mortals, demons, some things you can't readily identify, as well as multiple machines, some more bikes like you've seen the aforementioned huge Scavenger war machine, swarming with gnolls while the Horned Devil lounges on a bike of his own, watching them do whatever it is they're doing. You see some more of the squat, red-capped fellows chasing around a flaming skull that is hovering as far out of their reach as it can. They seem to be throwing rocks and sticks and twigs and screaming incoherently. And finally, you notice a pair of spine devils stumble apparently drunkenly from between a pair of fingers labeled the Well and collapse just inside the entrance to another pair of fingers that has no name, though you see multiple tents beyond. It's a hustle and a bustle in place. What would you guys like to do? Oh, you don't see any kenku, by the way.
We're looking for a kenku.
You're looking for a pair of kenku,
Oh.
ostensibly, from Lulu's memory.
I forgot. I was too distracted with the motorcycle.
It's okay. Me too.
Okay. Lulu, do you have any idea where these kenku could be?
Let's see. Oh, I think they're between one of the fingers. That seems right.
Are they the type to go to, and I'll like look up at the sign and be like, a bar?
I think so.
I could go for a stiff drink.
After that, I actually agree with you.
Oh, then it's definitely worth celebrating.
Speaking of drinks,
All right.
As I walk in the door, sparks fly as I enter. Prestidigitation.
All right. So, the well is not an enclosed space. it is the gap between the pointer finger and the middle finger. Strung up between the two is a large, colorful banner that proudly proclaims the name of the place, being the well. As a means of shade, there are colorful cloths strung between them in irregular patterns, and dim lanterns light the area. In place of tables and chairs, there's numerous rugs, cushions, that sort of place, with not too many people lounging on them. At the far end, in the crook of the fingers, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Anyway, the crook, I don't know, is apparently the bar. There is a, a very tall, dark-skinned lady standing behind it. She has dark, matted hair. You guys would probably recognize her as a hag.
Oh.
She's polishing a glass when you enter. You know, like the spit in it and like...
Yeah.
Oh,
A round
I
of
suppose-
drinks. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so
No.
I'll just walk up to the hag.
Mhm.
Because she's the bartender, right? Or she just looks
She
like she's
seems to be.
cleaning glasses. Yeah, I'll go up and be like, a round of drinks for me and my friends, please.
Okay! What are you having?
What do you
The
got?
regular... You're gonna have... You're gonna have the spring water special? Only 2 chits.
What a chits.
She looks at you, confused. Oh, you're new here. You're new here. Did you just die, sweetie?
I did just die, yes. I fell a long way.
I understand. Listen, it's the currency around here. Well,
Okay.
one of them. She holds up between her too many jointed, incredibly long fingers, a small black piece of obsidian with a glowing symbol etched into it. These soul coins aren't exactly good for, light spending around here.
No, that's fair. You know what? Give me one moment, and I'll scan the crowd for the drunkest person close by.
Okay. There is just an imp that is just passed out on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
he-
snag his pouch.
Okay. Stealth with sleight of hand with advantage.
Oh fuck yeah!
hold on, I got distracted. Did she explain how we can get the money?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
She just said it
Nope.
exists.
I'm gonna as he walks off, I'm gonna go. How do we acquire the chip?
Oh, what do you mean? Are you familiar with the concept of money?
Why I didn't ask?
Is this an
We're-
elf thing?
We're new in town. We don't.
No.
ha-
Just even though we've died, we have to get jobs.
Well, sometimes, I guess. If you're powerful enough souls to not just be, drafted.
Ah,
It's less of a day job thing and more of a efficient barter of services thing.
oh, okay.
You guys look like mercenaries. You should know how this kind of thing works. And yeah, you easily grab the bag, Roke.
Sweet. How much is in it?
Looks like there is 23 chits in there.
Would have
Alright.
pissed myself if it was 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I think he drank himself out of his
Making
pocket.
my own currency chits.
There you go.
Okay, and I go walk back to the bar maiden. So that was 2 chits for a round.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go, 2 chits.
All
That's
right.
how you get money, Kia.
I mean, it worked.
It's true. It does work, she says as
She noticed.
I mean, you kind of just walked over. You just kind of walked over to a passed out imp and then came back with money like 5 seconds later. But she
That's
doesn't
fair.
give a
Yeah.
shit.
You might have taken it off of his unconscious body, like, fairly easily, but you did it out in the open.
It was more to see if you
It's
woke him
hell.
up. But, yeah. And then as you're walking back to the bar, the camera pans slightly over as a pair of red caps just kind of start looting the rest of the imp stuff. So yeah, she's still polishing the glass with her 2 hands as another pair of shadowy, multi-jointed arms kind of materialize from her hair. Pour a jug a glass of a clear liquid and place it on the counter in front of you, and scoop the money.
Well, you're full of surprises and very enchanting, aren't you?
Oh, stop it, you!
I'll take a whiff of the glass first before
It doesn't smell like anything.
I will give it a sip.
It tastes like water.
Fair enough. Oh, I might be in need of something a little harder than this, but this is good to whet the appetites for sure.
It's pretty hard down here for, demons and devils.
That's fair. Okay,
You
then.
wanted booze? We don't have that. Why
No,
do you
no,
think
no,
it's
it's
called
fine.
the well?
It's fine.
Oh,
This is good. This is very refreshing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Finest water in all of Avernus.
I was not complaining. Drink up, everybody.
2 chits for water.
Have you tried to find water down here, sweetie?
Nope,
Kia,
nope.
quit making stupid. I'm just kidding.
Edgar doesn't say anything. He just simply gives a nod and thanks, and just takes the water and leans up against the wall.
I'm gonna take the glass and I'm gonna turn around and look at it. Is there anything floating in it?
No, it's just clean, clear water, as far as you can tell.
Are there any smears or smudges on the outside? I'm looking for any particles of spit
No.
anywhere.
The glass actually seems remarkably clean, and you might notice that the bartender has not stopped polishing the same glass since you came in.
Okay.
She's literally just been doing it.
It's just
The
a
whole
gimmick.
It's a bit.
Yep.
Part of the ambience.
Okay, I'll take a drink.
Tastes like cool, refreshing water.
Very concerned for a moment. Okay. I'm gonna look around the bar. I'm gonna wander around
Mhm.
and just see if I can see any kenku anywhere or any other humanoid people that look like they would not have come from this plane of existence.
Sure. It's mostly devils and the like.
Hmm.
However, you do find a kenku sitting perched on not table. My gosh, perched on top of a pile of pillows in one corner.
I'm going to. Is Lulu anywhere near me, or have I wandered away from her?
And she's drifting around. She's within earshot, for sure.
I'll loud whisper, Lulu,
Yeah, oh yes.
and I'll wave her over. Does that look like the people that you recognize?
I don't think so. It's wearing the wrong colored clothes.
Huh.
can't tell kenku apart very well, but it
You
might
know
be.
that. Okay.
That's racist.
Yeah.
They all look
What was-
like birds.
That's
what were the
racist.
names again?
I lean over to Eckard. I think Lulu's racist.
Oh, good.
Scavenger just like arches a brow, and he doesn't say anything out loud, but he kind of low-key agrees with Lulu.
Um,
Huh, I'm the only
What-
civilized
what-
person here.
Kia would remember, but what was the name of the two kenku that we were looking for?
Clonk
Chuka
was one, and yeah.
Chuka and Clonk.
Chuka. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna walk over towards the kenku and go, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you.
Not at all.
You wouldn't happen to know a Chuka or Clonk, would you? Anywhere around these parts?"
Excuse me.
No, I don't think I do.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna yell out from across the room, Chuka, Clonk! See if any heads turn.
A couple of a couple of heads turn in your direction. The kenku looks past you, Kia, at the barns, and says, "How can I help?"
We're just looking for our friends. That's okay. Thank you.
Are you looking for kenku?
Yes.
Check the tinker shed. It jerks its head, towards the I'm just gonna say towards the direction that the pinky finger is.
Okay. Thank you.
The kenku makes a sound of jingling bells.
Come on. Do the sound.
I can't. Unfortunately, I am not a kenku.
I was waiting. Anyways.
I need a soundboard to play a kenku.
Oh, we're gonna get you a soundboard, buddy. Okay, so I will wander around and try and collect everybody and tell them everything that I found out from this kenku and where we should be going.
Sounds good. How do you know that wasn't them?
I mean, I guess I didn't really ask, but it was also very awkward encounter for me. Never experienced anything quite like that.
Mm.
To be fair, I've never encountered. So there's very disorienting with all the different voices.
That's not what I'm looking for.
No, that's fair. The one kind of eyed me when I yelled their names, but
Yeah,
think he could be a trap, could be helpful. Who knows? Might as well go spring it.
that's
Well said.
yep. Okay, off we go to the Tinker shed. Tinker something.
Tinker's shed.
Yeah.
Tinker shed.
Yeah,
I wasn't there. I didn't hear it.
I was like Tinker shed. No, wait, don't jump to conclusions. I was right. I was right.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you okay?
Focus on your hand. Ugh.
Probably hand sanitizer you licked off.
That's
Please
gross.
continue.
Sorry.
No problem.
Fucking puking in our ears. Jeez.
So you make your way out of the well, and head towards the pinky finger. And between the pinky and ring finger is another area. This one has a door. No roof, apparently, and you can hear the sound of... the best way to describe it is a mechanic shop in full swing on the other side. Lots of
Banging, banging.
metal banging, clanging, wrenches. You would understand that you hear a drill, like a drill going off, but your character doesn't know what that sound is.
We're going, what the hell is that?
Can we check this out?
I'm believing
Thought
this
that's
is
where we're
we're
going.
supposed
Well, no, I believe we're going to the next spot, but maybe it was this one?
Is there a sign anywhere?
There is no sign. This is the only place that has a sign. Was
Oh.
was a well and a place between the middle finger and the pointer finger and the thumb called the arcade.
Gotcha. Ooh. Anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna open the door and walk into this loud banging, clanging sound area.
Okay. So, it is a largish space, open-topped, full of kenku. It also has a large number of machinery and other vehicles being worked on by the kenku. All the way up the sides of the fingers on both walls are innumerous small caves dotting the cliff face, with carved ladders and rope bridges spanning across. This seems to be a workshop of sorts. The kenku don't pay you any attention and are busy with their work.
I take it we found the tinker shed. I'll walk up to the nearest kenku and just go, excuse me, I'm looking for Chakku and Clonk.
Yeah, they're dead.
I'm sorry, dead?
Oh yeah.
Well,
This
how
is where
long?
people come to die. Or when
Yeah,
they're dead.
well, yeah, I know that, but like, are they dead and they're here, or are they dead and gone?
Oh, they're dead. And gone. And then he says in your voice, and gone. Yes, it's been about 200 years or more.
Oh,
If
So their souls got absorbed or something, is what you're saying.
well, they're dead.
Okay, fair enough.
do you know how they died?
Old age.
Okay, thank you. And
Wait.
I'm like, oh, yes.
What's with the elephant?
She's a friend.
And by this point, a few of the kenku have stopped working nearby and are looking at the group of you, but Lulu in particular.
Oh shit.
Edgar just kind of casually strolls up, like right beside Lulu, kind of like placing a hand on her back, just to kind of be like, "Hey, if any of you tries anything funny," although Edgar doesn't say a word.
Like I said, she's a friend, and we're here looking for friends. They're not here anymore, so I guess we'll be on our way.
Wait!
Yes.
Another kenku says, "Get her to say something."
Who, Lulu?
Yes.
Lulu, do you have anything to say to these kenku?
I
Don't
don't
do it.
know.
They'll steal your voice.
I'm sure that's a myth.
I don't think
And
they steal it. They just mimic.
and as Lulu starts to talk, the kenku kind of all stop, like all of them kind of stop working and gather around and start making various excited noises. It's a cacophony of bells, whistles, instruments, engines, dragons roaring.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. They're mimicking all kinds of sounds and seem to be very excited. And then they all start saying one after the other, or not one after the other, but like kind of all at once, clamoring over each other to repeat different phrases in Lulu's voice. And definitely things she hasn't said before in the presence of these kenku. But it's a bit of a cacophony.
I told you they stole her voice.
Oh, oh, I guess they remember me? Which is good, because I don't remember any of them.
Do you have any questions for them, Lulu? Talk to anyone and ask them if they've recognized you or if there's any memories that could be here?
Memories? Have to talk to Maggie. Yes, Maggie.
Where can we find Maggie?
In the arcade.
Wonderful.
To the arcade, then.
You've all been very helpful.
Thank you.
Before we go, can I get a quick look at like one thing that was being constructed nearby?
Sure. The majority of their work seems to be on vehicles. Similar in design and nature to both the bike and the Scavenger that you've seen outside, but all different shapes, sizes, armaments, decoration. Seems that's what they have primarily been working on.
So especially like with my background, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do any type of check or anything to try and start gleaming into like design methods, primarily or like the power source. So like how it converts full energy.
Sure. You see, there's an open. There's like maybe an open engine compartment, an open furnace compartment. And it. Go ahead and give me a. What kind of skills do you have? I always have to remember.
Investigation, perhaps?
Sure. Oof. Yeah. It looks shockingly similar to a blast furnace, actually. As for how it specifically does it, you aren't sure from a quick perusal of the engine block. You do see the base of it has in the bottom of it, there's a number of coins that have been apparently melted to slag that the kenku were in the process of scraping out of the bottom. Otherwise, you're not too sure how it actually works.
Okay. Off to the arcade.
Okay. So, you make your way into the arcade, which is apparently a large open-air bazaar filled with market tents and stalls, each one apparently run by an imp. Carved into one side of the pointer finger is a large cave with the word bank carved in infernal above it. And in the web, where the thumb and the pointer finger meet, there is a smaller but very well appointed cave entrance with a door carved into the stone. There's a large boy standing out front. I don't have an image of just him, but I'll share you. This is what you see. Standing, the guy on the left.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
No idea how to act down here.
What is he, like 10 feet tall?
Yeah. Just a big old boy.
This fucking guy.
This fucking huge lad.
Fuck is he sucking on?
His
His
own tube.
His own tongue.
tube.
Oh, it's his
That's-
own. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Reconnects inside of his stomach, yeah.
He's just, just vibing.
He's just doing an itch. He's got an itch.
It's hell. It's a little bit gross down here.
Yeah. I'd say. Blech.
All right. Who's talking?
Oh. Clearly nobody else. Excuse me.
Good.
You just walk right up to him.
Yep.
Okay. It looks down at you and cocks its head.
I'm looking for Maggie. Is she in there?
Oh.
Oh.
Can you tap your left leg once for yes and twice for no?
It taps its left leg twice, but it seems to wince when it does it and makes another. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think Maggie's in there, guys.
Wait, was it twice for yes or once for no?
It was.
Because he does whichever one is yes.
I'm
Once
pretty
for
sure
yes,
it was
twice
once
for
for
no.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember what I said, so I panicked. I was like, pain. Maggie's inside. Can we go past?
Taps its left leg again.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm so sorry. And I just
Roke
passed it.
is literally just laughing at this creature.
Eckert narrows his eyes and tries to see if there's anything wrong with him.
Give me an insight check.
All right. Where would that be? Right here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You notice that he's not putting as little weight as possible on that left leg. And seems to be well, the right foot is as close to flat on the ground as his leg structure allows. His left one is actually almost tippy-toed.
I kind of speak up like, seem to have a bit of a problem there, big guy.
Oh. Taps his left leg twice.
See if there might
Feels
be
so
anything. See if there might be anything I could do for him. Is there a way I can investigate that a little bit closer?
Oh yeah. If you want to go right up to him, he doesn't
Yeah.
stop you. And
Yeah.
if you kind of like coax the foot up.
Yeah,
And wedged into the pad of the foot is a large jagged piece of bone.
Oh.
that sounds like that looks like pretty painful. Let's see if we can't get that out for you, dude.
That will be a medicine check to successfully pull this out.
All right.
Oh my.
And he goes as the bone goes. But the wound heals pretty much instantly.
Whoa.
Yeah. As soon as the bone is out, yeah, it closes up. Taps the foot a few tentatively and nods at you. Pats you on the head with a heavy insectoid claw, and then opens the door behind it, to let you in.
Eckert just kind of gives a bit of an awkward grin, flashes a thumbs up, and nods back and heads on inside.
Well done, Knuckhead.
To say thanks, I don't know, something just kind of got that feeling something was kind of off with him there.
Well, I'm glad you noticed. I just thought he was in pain because he was a creature of
A horrible monstrosity.
design. I just
I thought he was hilarious.
Well, that's why we're two totally different.
Are we? I didn't notice.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
No, no worries.
I feel like I'm being such a dick to you lately, but it's just.
I'm shooting it back, so it's just how we roll.
Yeah, Kia doesn't really like Roke that much.
No. Roke knows this and he teases Kia about it.
Well, it's because he comes off so abrasive. But there was a point in time, like when he shared his real name, like Kia was like, "Oh wow, like there's actually depth to this person."
Only a
I'm
little.
kind of fond of them. Well, yeah, and then you started acting like a dick again. I was like, "Oh, all right."
He comes and goes. He's a dick, but he's got a heart of gold.
You got a
Yeah.
glimpse into the soul of Roke, and that's about it. That's all you're gonna get.
All right. I don't know. If something happened to Beridian?
What?
Alex's reaction to that was like, the fuck?
Definite bra moment.
Alright, where's this Maggie bitch?
All right. Inside the cave, it's actually been decorated and built up as a cozy cabin, single room cabin. There's a little old lady knitting next to a fireplace in a rocking chair. The only thing that really stands out is the skulls adorning the mantelpiece. The blood sigils on the floor, and what seems to be 3 different hair, like clusters of hair hanging from a hat, like a coat rack, hat stand. That's the word. One's black, one's blonde, and one's red.
Are we talking like wig or
No,
just?
we're talking like scalps.
Okay.
Oh, and there's also
puking in my ear. God damn it.
a fairly large cauldron hanging over the fireplace as well. As you enter, the lady looks up and says, "Oh, hello, dearies. Hello. Welcome. You're not here to kill me, are you?"
I don't know. Should we have a reason to kill you?
Probably.
Well, we're not here for that.
Splendid. Well, welcome. How can I help you, dearies?
You wouldn't happen to be Maggie, would you?
In the flesh.
Perfect. So we have a bit of a situation, and I'll wave Lulu over.
Mm.
This is my friend, our friend, Lulu. We're having a bit of difficulty with her memory. Seems most of it has gone missing. We were
Hmm.
told to be of help.
Yes, yes, I think I can be of some assistance here.
You're not gonna kill us, are you?
Oh, no, no, no. Should I?
No, I don't think so.
No.
It might be beneficial for you not to try
No,
that.
no, no, no.
You didn't hear Beridian, though. He went, probably.
What a hero.
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Hmm. I see, I see. Well, I have a question before I offer any assistance. How well do you know Zariel, my dear? Oh, pretty well. Back in the day, I guess. We go way back. Splendid. Let's see. And she gets up, Maggie gets up, and, goes, old lady walks on over to a little chest and, opens her up, pulls out a tapestry, or part of a tapestry, that seems to show a angel riding on a giant golden elephant, and she points at the elephant and says, "Is this you?" Yes. And Maggie quickly rolls up the tapestry, shoves it back in the trunk, closes it, locks it, and says, "All right, I'll help you."
That's wonderful.
Yes.
What's the catch?
No catch. Helping you helps me, after all.
So there is a catch.
Well, not anything you have to worry about, I'm sure.
As long as it doesn't get us killed, I'm fine.
Very probably will not. Unless you die interstitially.
Well, I guess it's a risk we'll have to take.
Yes, exactly. So, I will be able to help you. Unfortunately, my dream machine is a little bit out of sorts. There's some missing parts, you see.
Hmm.
It's time
Dream.
for a fetch quest, idiots.
Okay.
Alright, what are we fetching?
Nothing too bad, you see. Nothing too bad at all. I just need, a Nirvanan cog box, a heartstone, a some Felisosian sand, and a pair of astral pistons.
Okay, and I'm assuming you can tell us where we can get most of these things.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can we buy
Someone.
Can we buy some of these things?
Oh, well, perhaps. I don't know how to say that word. I did my best.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, I smushed two of them together.
There we go.
Thank you.
Let me see. Okay. For the pistons, you could talk to Malargan or Aldrak, I suppose.
Hold
heart-
on. I'll be back.
The
Very good. Somebody else is writing it down.
You'll find Malargan is the forge master of Colastia. He's got some piston. He should have some pistons in his forge. I'm gonna just write down what she says,
Thank friggin' Lord.
because
These names and words are crazy.
I know. Yes, I know. This is the thing I don't like about fantasy is like time for all the bullshit names to come out.
Glassy is a devil lord, though, no?
Yes, Glacia is a devil lord. When did I say Glacia? Did I say Glacia?
Didn't you?
I don't.
Don't
Forge
remember.
Master of Colossia.
Oh yes, Colasia.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
is that like Glacia's sister?
Probably. Aldrak, the Tinkerer's got a shop based out of a Titanic helmet in the western ends of the Plains of Fire. You might still have some kicking around.
Okay.
For the Heartstone, you could probably get it off of that bitch, Red Ruth.
That
Oh,
bitch.
I don't know where she is, but I have heard rumors that she was seen at Mahadi's Emporium.
okay.
And what makes her a bitch?
She killed Gela.
And who's Gela?
Oh, the three of us were part of a coven, you see.
I gotcha. Just
Ah,
okay. I won't say any more then. I was gonna say something else, but I'm not gonna say it.
does it? I'm sorry to ask. Does that have anything to do with that? And I point to the hat rack.
Oh, that's a separate thing.
Okay.
Those were Gelas.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
All right, where to first then? After she explains all this stuff, we go hardest to easiest, maybe, or easiest to hardest.
There we go. There's Red Ruth. And for the cog box, those are Madronic. Technomancy. I heard that there's a modern ship on the shores of the Styx Contradis from Fort Knucklebones.
Oh my!
Yes, this is part of the adventure.
What are Madru?
The little beings, frightful things.
Shit.
That's okay. Little angel construct things, mechanical, multi-sided beings from the plane of. Where are they from? Anyways, they love the Mechanus, great machine, blah blah blah, very lawful, boring things.
That sounds like where we should go first.
The modern ship? I think we could do that.
Yes, just had Contradis of Fort Knucklebones.
Contra Dis.
Yes. You see that giant mountain, and she points off in a direction towards a massive mountain. That is Disbatter.
So if we're heading
So
to Contra, that
that
means
would be Disward, Consciousness is that way. She points in the opposite direction of the mountain.
I was about to say, yeah, that. I was just about to say the same thing, so I guess, yeah, okay.
You see, we don't have magnetic north down here.
Man,
We have to navigate based off of landmarks.
Avernus is a wild place.
Yes.
Contra des.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. Well, we'll start getting those pieces for you, and
Thank you so much, dearie.
Will you be upset if we have to kill Red Ruth?
I will be incredibly happy if you bring me that bitch's head.
Good. Okay.
interesting.
Just in
Hopefully
case
she's
things
still
get hairy.
alive.
Oh,
I
she
mean-
is. And she won't give us the hot stone. Then, yeah. We'll see what
I was
happens.
hoping she was still alive so you lot could kill her, or bring her back here so I could kill her. Whichever one works best for you.
And
Probably killing her on the spot would be easier, but
we'll have to see what happens, won't we? Quick question for you, Maggie.
Yes.
This dream machine that you've got that we're going to repair for you, does it involve magic?
Oh yes, quite a lot.
Would I perchance be able to watch you and get any notes from you about how it works? And what
Oh, of course, of course. I was hoping you lot would also participate in the dreaming.
I mean.
do I have to hold
Uh-huh.
hands?
No, just rest on some cushions.
Good, okay. I'm okay with this.
Okay, wonderful.
We're
Do
going
you
to-
need us?
You go ahead.
Do you need us to pick up the cushions?
No, the cushions are still here, thankfully.
Wonderful. Well,
I've had to use this thing in a while. It's going to be such a good time.
I guess we
Usually I
better-
don't have. Usually I have to pay saps to go and find these things for me.
Yeah, well,
You mean we're
mutually
not getting
benefit.
paid?
They're getting paid in dreams.
Yeah, this is going to help us. God,
Yeah,
I think
keep up, Eckhard. Jeez.
Also,
think
if you
it's-
want, we could loan you probably a machine. If you would like, we could loan you an additional machine.
like an
Additional
Dish-
machine.
machine.
Oh no. You see, Pins tells me you have a bike, but if you would like, if you are so inclined, we could give you loan you a tormentor.
That what it's called.
Yes, it will fit all of you quite comfortably.
Ooh.
Say if it'll help us get around a little faster, then I don't see a reason why not.
Yes, if it's a loan though, don't scratch the paint.
Could we trade you for the one that we have?
It's not quite worth that much, dear.
All right.
What, the
Um,
bike isn't worth that much of the
The
torch?
bike.
The
You
bike.
can't
Oh, what if I
trade-
threw
You
what
can't
if I
trade a
threw
bike for a car. What are you, crazy?
what if I threw in a soul coin?
Or just one soul coin?
It's
With the
okay,
bike.
Meg. Don't worry. Anything that happens to it, I can
Will
fix
be
with-
visited upon you tenfold. Yes, don't worry.
I
Two
will
soul
be
coins.
able to fix it with mending. If there was a scratch, I could fix it mending. That's all I'm getting.
I
Alright,
trust you.
how many soul coins is it worth?
Let's
At this
say...
point, Edgar's like, I'll just take my chances walking, and he walks right on out.
Um,
We have to do the dreaming. The dreaming.
had to do the drum.
Is that now, or is that after we fix the machine?
Oh,
We gotta fix-
afterwards.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
gotcha.
Let's take the tormentor.
How many soul coins for the tormentor?
Let's say 500.
Okay, never mind.
Yep.
How much is a
We-
bike worth?
Let's say 100.
Okay. Soul coins aren't worth as much as I thought.
No, it's just that these bikes are worth a lot more.
Fair enough.
Is there anywhere we could sell the one that we have to make a little bit of extra money in case we need it for purchasing of the part?
You could always try selling. You could give it to the kenku over in the shed. They're always happy for spare parts, you see. Or you could try the arcade.
That's fine. We'll
And-
just keep it.
How many soul coins would we need to operate this torment?
Oh, just one.
And how long does that last for?
Oh, give or take.
300 years.
No, I wish that would be. It wouldn't be quite so valuable then, I suppose. One filled soul coin should give you about 3 days worth of travel.
Okay.
Good to
Although,
know.
she narrows her eyes. If you're strapped on fuel, you could also use your own souls if you really want to. I heard it's quite painful, though.
But it would
Not
probably
fatal. Not fatal. Don't worry.
it wouldn't kill us after 3 days of riding.
No, it wouldn't. It would kill you after a longer time than that.
Okay.
Mechanically, it would take 1d10 off of your maximum HP for the duration of the use.
Oh my.
Okay.
How
yeah.
do you? How would you do that? How would we?
No, brilliant.
No,
It's not an
for
option.
science. How would you siphon your soul in such a way?
Well, you could always hop in, but if you can't fit, the kenku might be able to hook something up for you. A little soul siphon never killed anyone.
So the soul siphon, the powers of the soul, literally are the energy source that allows the mechanism to run at whatever its proposed function.
Yes. What? You don't use souls for power where you're from? That's quite efficient.
In a different way, I suppose we do. And so theoretically, so long as a technology or a mechanism were to be modified in such a way as to accept soul energy, it would be allowed. What would it do? What would it? I'm more just speaking out loud at this point. They ask the question.
Uh,
Anyways, thank you, Maggie, for all of your.
yes. No, thank you. I look forward to the dreaming.
Think we also do.
Go and see Strum about the Tormentor. Tell him I sent you.
Drum.
Yes.
I think I've heard about that man.
Where will he be?
In the shed. That's where they all are, usually.
Right. Okay. All right. Wonderful.
I
All
believe
right.
I've heard legends of this man called Strum.
It's true, it's true.
It's true.
Rip the homie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Strum. Oh yeah, Tanner. Strum went to hell.
Oh, yeah, cool. I can't wait. He died?
I think Strahd.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Strum is a kenku bard that I played in a campaign and then introduced as a NPC in my Curse of Strahd game that I ran for Tanner and some other folks.
Gotcha.
I like to use
Legendary.
I like to use characters from past D&D games as cameos, even if they're only for me.
Hey,
Oh, I'll be doing it in my game too.
what's the point of being a DM if you can't do that?
Yeah, exactly. Someone else made these fantastic characters. Shame to not use them now that they're dead.
All
Yeah, it
right,
was-
back to Tinker Shed, I guess.
All right.
Just drive on over there.
So, yeah, you roll back up and quickly seek out Strum. It's a very colorful bird. I don't have a picture of him right now, unfortunately.
I remember what he looks like.
Let me see if I can find it.
Might be in our old chat.
Yeah. Let's see. But upon relaying that you have oh, there he is. No weapon, but same vibe.
Oh, nice.
He
Heck yeah.
he does point you to a fairly battered and dinged up tormentor, which is just one of what the class of vehicle is. Let me find the image of it. It seems to be in working order, just cosmetic damage.
I'm gonna make note of every single cosmetic damage that's already on.
All right. There's a big old car. Shows you how to operate the controls, that sort of thing, helps you out. It has a crossbow mounted on it, a very large one. Let's see, actually, let me see the exact armaments. It has crushing wheels, and a giant harpoon gun affixed to it.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing's not just badass, it's badass.
Oh, and there's also scythes, and blades, like, sticking out of the sides of the wheels, and it's, yeah, this is literally just Mad Max in hell. Full disclosure. So, gets you set, ready to go. You don't have to leave right this second, but I am gonna sort of end the game. But I want to talk about the next phases of it.
All right.
Because now it's gonna open up into a hex crawl.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is going to be sandboxy. I still have to get the map fully together, but we'll have it ready by the time the next game starts. But you guys will be given free reign. I'll also be posting the quest log TM for you guys, because I know that was a lot of shit all at once. But I'll post that in either the Discord or the group chat or somewhere around here where it's accessible to you guys, so you can always have it. But yeah, after this, once you leave Fort Knucklebones, you will be free to travel Avernus as you see fit. Going on crazy, kooky adventures and hopefully not dying horribly.
Oh,
As the I'll also probably at some point talk about how the wilderness travel and all that is going to actually work specifically. I just need to refresh myself on the rules of it. I don't have them fresh in my mind right now, unfortunately. Because I guess I mean I personally have never run or played in a hex crawl game before. I don't know about any of you.
I don't even know what a hex crawl is, so
You basically get a map that is divided into different hexagonal segments. On your end, it won't look like that. That's what I will see. It's DM vision.
Yeah.
And travel between them, broad strokes, will be done in a sort of metagame where you will discuss, like, oh, what are you doing for this watch? How are you traveling? A little bit more mechanically focused than just I decide where to go and I get there eventually. Much more, you decide where to go, figure out a route, look at any hazards you know about, look for any rumors of secret areas, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Should be
that's
interesting.
awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be cool. It's an old school style of play.
Yeah, like
But-
Pathfinder.
Yeah, exactly. The free roam, run around, within the confines of the world that exists. Get into whatever trouble you want. And you have and when you get started too, you will have a few areas that you know about, being like where Malargan, Aldrak, Red Ruth, and the Modern ship are. You'll know their approximate location based on the information that you have been given by Maggie or collected through
Cool.
the folks around. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I've never run one before, and so we'll see what happens.
Sound-
Great.
I think it's gonna be good.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan.
But good game, guys.
Yeah.
Whew. We did it.
Yeah.
Next week is Abyss. I won't be here, however. It's my dad's
Aw.
birthday.
Well,
No
happy
nice.
cookies.
birthday to him.
Yeah.
That's all right. I can do a pretty good Costa Rica sack
There you go.
impression.
There you go.
Can you?
Go down now. I can't. do
Yes. Okay.
We'll screen that.
Well,
Definitely the okay that does it.
Yes.
I'm trying my best.
Apparently, Tasha does a really good one too. Ah. All right.
Oh, before we go,
Mm-hmm.
Mal, the dream machine thing and the
Yeah.
magic that's going on in that, I'm hoping that will help with my
Mhm.
research and development of my spells.
Oh yes, I think Kia will find the dream machine to be very helpful and very, very interesting.
Perfect. Alrighty then. That is all.
That is all. I will see you all in. Well, I'll see Tanner tomorrow. The rest of you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Later, later.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Good night. Good luck.
Bye.
And has once again, per always, Grim Press is giving out freebie maps and content every Friday. Please do please do follow the Grim Press Twitter at Grim Press. It's twitter.com/thegrimpress, as well as r/grimpress on Reddit. Links will be in the description. Thank you all for joining us once again. That'll be next week. We'll be again out of the abyss. See you all then.